Vin is one of the most interesting characters in Mistborn. She is one of my top 3 favorite characters in all of the Cosmere. Her character arc remains one of the most interesting and compelling in my own personal opinion. But what if she died that night when Kelsier and her ran off to fight at the Lord Ruler's palace in the first Mistborn novel? Because after which the Ministry went to find her and kill her. She was only saved by Sazed, who fought back and fought them. And then she was saved, but after which she was in pain for a while. So, what would have occurred if she was killed? This is what we will get into in this video, into this fanfic, which I have made. Vin was a ska thief who was abused and beaten by her compatriots. She is what we call a Mistborn in the Mistborn trilogy. She was saved by a heist crew who would take down the Lord Ruler. She went to spy on the nobles and their crazy selves, only to find herself falling for one of them also. So let's begin. It was a dark night, and the rain powdered above. It was cold and frightening. The ash fell from the sky and hit Vin's clothes as she ascended into the air, pushing on a coin. She turned her head to see no one there, but she could feel that Inquisitor behind her. They were like a cloud of darkness, gave her a darker feeling. She continued to glide across the sky as she pushed onto another coin. Ska saw her form and probably thought her a noble out for the night raid or much else. Or much less. Who knew? The nobles were like a different creature entirely. Everyone except Eland. She saw a tower ahead and pushed towards it. She was tired and left exhausted in the cold rain. It was a harsh fight, and she didn't know if Kelsier made it out too. Maybe he was dead. Who knew? Not her. She needed to wait and catch her breath, just for a moment. Then she felt the presence of the Steel Inquisitors. There were 2 of them, tall with the spikes in their eyes. One held a weapon she could not determine, and the other held a bat in the other. They were here to kill her. A howl came from behind them. The Inquisitors turned to face the howl, and she saw Sazed. He was running fast at them, punching them hard and kicking them with such force that seemed to be away from his age. In fact, he looked so strong and easily took them down. That was until one hit him with a sword, square in his face, ending his life. Vin stared at his neck as the blood dripped down. His face was punctured. He was truly dead. Vin looked at the Steel Inquisitors as they turned back to her way. They took her down with no real energy cost. She was exhausted and tired, never realized what happened. The next thing she knew, she was waking up in the cognitive realm.